Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Seattle Mariners and the Kansas City Royals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Brad Keller, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, his last one wasn't horrible, but this guy did give up 5 runs in his last start. He was tagged with the loss, and he's going to look to be a lot better in this one here today.
Here's D. Gordon now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Seattle, the designated hitter, D. Gordon.
First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. It's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
2-0 now. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Gordon ahead, 3 balls and a strike.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
The 3-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. 3-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. Down the third baseline, but foul. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and a look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting second, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here's the pitch. Here's the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. In there, a base hit.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. 1 ball, no strikes the count. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Row, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
The 2-1 pitch.
Nope, outside. This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Damon is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and here comes Junior. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Count 1-0.
Crawford is off at first with 2 away. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
That's ball 2.
And that misses. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Seattle. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Nick Margevicius gets the starting nod for the M's. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now in the box, Johnny Damon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Royals, the center fielder, Johnny Damon.
Pitch on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Buhner is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's outside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting third, the third baseman, George Brett.
So next to the plate for the Royals, George Brett. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the pitch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut.
Hot shot to first base, and a great play to end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Striding into the box, Brett Boone. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. So now to the plate, Jay Buhner, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the 0-1.
1-1.
No one out with a runner at second. And he misses 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's out number 1.
Batting seven, the left fielder, Mitch Haniger.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
The 1-0. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
Well, I think after that foul away, this pitcher can go almost anywhere he wants. That pitch was way off the plate and off speed. I'm surprised he even offered it that one.
This is in the air to left field. Catch made by Gordon. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Kyle Seager. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. A dive and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Mariners 1 and the Royals nothing. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next.
Jorge Soler.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled to the left side. Crawford fields it cleanly. And the throw almost got away there, but a nice play to reach up and glove it, and then come straight down on the bag as they record the first out of the inning. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. Now here's the pitch. fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And there's ball 2 now. Two and 2 to Hunter Dozier.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
3 and 2 to the Royals' designated hitter. Due up next is Salvador Perez. 1 out, nobody on. He loses him on ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Into the box now, Salvador Perez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Don't let that fly.
The 1-0 home. Margevicius, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Looking up is Henniger. And that one is gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Royals have taken the lead. It's 2-1.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Stepping in now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes now.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Struck him out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Standing in now, Ryan O'Hearn. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 home.
Ball one.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
2 out, nobody on. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from this...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this 2-run home run. We've played 2, and the Royals have taken a 2-1 lead. Into the box, Tom Murphy, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Murphy.
First pitch on its way. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon. Here's the first pitch to him. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. A ball and a strike. A 1-1. Runner goes for second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Damon will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Into the box now, J.P. Crawford, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. Hit hard down the right field line. But that's a foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Damon is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
So stepping in, Edgar Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Mariners leave 1. Our score remains 2-1. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Alex Gordon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Johnny Damon.
Now at the plate, Johnny Damon hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Now the 1-0. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Right to him. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
With Merrifield next to hit. First pitch on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 home. To the left side, but it's well foul. The 2-1.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
The third baseman, number 5, George.
Digging in now for Kansas City, George Brett hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next day, big.
Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
He's set. The 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
One and one. Here it is. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 left for Kansas City. They still lead it 2-1. New inning set to get underway, and here comes Junior.
The center fielder, Griffey Jr.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there at the knees. Strike 1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Griffey Jr. is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And we've got a power guy versus more a finesse guy, and that's illustrated here. 96 versus just 90 miles an hour is the top 2 speeds. Stepping up now, Brett Boone. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Boone A 32-year-old veteran. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues, without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes, he's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
This is skied out toward right. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
At the plate now, Jay Buhner. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Throwing to second.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He hit a sac fly earlier. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Runners on first with one down. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering, and a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Two and one.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
The 2-1 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And the run will score all the way from first. It's 4-2.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across to score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
And here's the speedster, D. Gordon. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. No hits to this point. The 1-0 delivery.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 1-1.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Hops this one up. And that ball's going to land between them. He'll come home with it. The tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. So 3 runs on 5 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Mariners 4 and the Royals 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. The 1-1.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Ready on 1 and 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Hunter Dozier digging in now. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Pitch on the way.
That's the ball. Count 1-0. Yeah.
The 1-1 home. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Buhner in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, number 27.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Here's the first pitch to him. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Mondesi has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base and he's thinking about second and third.
The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Royals leave 1. They trail it here 4-2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping up is the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Shortstop, J.P.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Three and two now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out. Number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up to bat next, one of the most prolific DHs to ever play, Edgar Martinez. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Back up the middle. And there's out number 2.
The batter, the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ready for another shot now. Ken Griffey Jr. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Into the box, Brett Boone, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball 1. ball, one strike.
4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Here now the 2-2. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Digging in, Ryan O'Hearn. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. First offering on its way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Alex Gordon. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Gordon, a native of Nebraska, the Cornhusker State as they call it. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Johnny Damon, it's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. And he'll reach down to make the play on the run. A fine defensive effort there retires the side. KC down in order. Still down by a count of 4-2. Jesse Hahn takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 32, Jesse.
Stepping in, Jay Buhner, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
The right fielder, Jay Buhner.
Here comes the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Coming to the plate now, Mitch Haniger singled home a run in his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw. One 0 count. Here it is. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great.
Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Now batting.
Man, this throw is nowhere close. As we take a look at it, you can see it sail high and down the right field line of the bag. Not sure he rushed the thrower. He just lost the grip as it left his hand, but he's not going to be happy with himself about that throw.
Runner at second, one away, and into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Seager, right field, and carrying well. Gone! A two-run home run off the bat of Kyle Seager, leaving him one shy of 200 for his career as they open it up to 6-2 now. At the plate, Tom Murphy. Yes, he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Pitch on the way. Fouled off. A ball and two strikes to the Mariners catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit out towards second. Merrifield picks it up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have the range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, D. Gordon, lifetime against Jesse Hahn. He's got a 3-for-5 line. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
2 out, nobody on.
Ball.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Lifted the other way to left center. Going after it is Gordon. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Mariners 6 and the Royals 2. With Merrifield next to bat, they'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. And he misses again, 2-0. Now here's the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left, giving chase his Hediger, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
In now, George Brett. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A runner at second, nobody out. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. Hit to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In is Jorge Soler, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
The 1-1.
2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
2-2 to Jorge Soler. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Martinez battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1.
Now back, the designated hitter, Hunter Dozier.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound, and we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Dan Altavilla takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Dan Altavilla.
Hunter Dozier will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses for ball one.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
And he takes a cold strike one. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Runners are at first and third, one away. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Salvador Perez is at the plate as he looks at ball one. One-0 count. Here it is. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Perez waiting on the 1-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters, from their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. 7th inning ready to roll, and coming forward now is the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
One away for Seattle now in inning number 7. And up to bat next, one of the most prolific DHs to ever play, Edgar Martinez. Into the corner and slicing foul. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 2-2. Now Edgar with a big swing as he lifts this one in the air out to deep left field. But he just missed his extra bases. Line to the right side. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. And he's safe. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Stepping in now, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Wow, they're hitting on all cylinders as the lead increases to 5 now. Nice job there to drive the ball into the gap and turn on the Jets for a triple.
Heath Billmeyer will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 49, Heath Billmeyer.
So now to the plate, Brett Boone, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Billmeyer, a 6'1" right-hander. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Got him reaching there as this is fouled off to the right, and it's 1-1. A man at third with 1 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, what a nice play there by that catcher on that breaking ball that was down and away. That's not an easy pitch to corral, particularly with a runner on third.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Soler. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The tag from Perez won't get him. Safe at the plate.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Here comes the first pitch. Jay Buhner is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
The 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Mitch Haniger would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 out, nobody on. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Haniger, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Mariners 8 and the Royals 2. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate now, Ryan O'Hearn. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Nobody out, runner on first. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
To second for 1, on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Digging in once again, Alex Gordon. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Royals. Still 8-2. Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Seager. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
2-1.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Stepping into the box, Tom Murphy. He was a ground-out victim last time up. From the stretch, there's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
D. Gordon.
Into the box now, D. Gordon, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. None out, runners at first and second. He pulls this one into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
The batter, number 3.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Ready now, J.P. Crawford. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him. With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Hit back toward the mound. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 left for Seattle, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. Matt McGill is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 61, Matt McGill.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Johnny Damon hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
1-0 the count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And now a pitch on the way. Lifted in the air out to left field. Henniger is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Digging in to try it again, Whit Merrifield. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's set and the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
The 3-1. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Now batting, George Brett. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Jorge Soler. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
And he lays off there. 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. A runner on first with 2 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Kansas City. Still 8-2. So striding in, Edgar Martinez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0 home. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock in the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Standing in now, Ken Griffey Jr. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 1-0 home.
One strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 2-1 home.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch.
You got a full count.
Count still full, 3-2.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
The 3-2 one more time, and he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Greg Holland comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Greg Holland.
Brett Boone will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. He's ready. Now the pitch.
Hey.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1. First and second here with nobody out. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Hard hit ball to second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The batter, the right fielder, Jay Buhner.
Striding in, Jay Buhner. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fouled off. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball that's outside.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand, which is getting this hitter out.
Line drive to left. Catch made by Gordon. Here comes the runner for the plate. The tag from Perez won't get him. Safe at the plate.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So coming to the plate, Kyle Seager. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he fouls this one off. Comes set with the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Brett has got it, and the side is retired. Mariners forced to settle for one. We'll head now to the bottom of the ninth. The Mariners are on top 9-2. Taylor Williams, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
Number 73, Taylor Williams.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Hunter Dozier, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Popped him up. Murphy over to his right. One away.
Now
every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
And up steps Salvador Perez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. One out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Mariners have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Seattle Mariners took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Nick Margevicius earns his first win of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors, they left 9 runners on base. For Kansas City, 2 runs on 5 hits. 2 errors, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.